So here's the result of the threshing. We have all the grain and the chaff mixed together, and the idea behind winnowing is to use wind to separate the grain from the chaff. This is about 5 pounds of grain that I harvested from one of the beds. I'm just using a standard house fan, and I'm going to pour all the grains from one bucket to another bucket. And as you can see, the fan is blowing all the chaff towards that sheet, and all the grains are ending up in the bucket. At least that's the idea. I'm going slowly at first just because I don't want to spill any of the grains. It gets a lot faster as the grain gets cleaner. It just gets easier to pour. I ended up pouring it back and forth 10 times, and the whole process maybe took 10 minutes at the most. So here's the result after the second pour. And here's the result of the third pour. As you can see, it's quite a bit cleaner, but still some of the straw is still left in there. And here's the end result after 10 pours back and forth. Grain's nice and clean. This is about 5 pounds of grain, which is a lot more than I thought I would get, seeing as how this is just out of one bed, and I've got 7 beds in total. So potentially I have about 35 pounds of grain from 280 square feet, which is pretty awesome. Only had a few grains that didn't make it into the bucket, but I just picked those up by hand. And there we go. I'm going to let this dry out for a little while, maybe a few weeks, and the next step is malting.